There you go.
We're live?
We are live.
All right, a little bonus YouTube experience with Mutt, doing some show stuff. Mutt swung by, took a book, and that's it. So, boy, what a night what a night last night. Woo! Incredible.
How was it, buddy?
I'm putting in my top 10 Springsteen shows ever.
What?
Ever.
Wow.
Show 67 in the top 10.
I did see somebody there. I forget who it was. Some really creepy guy, probably Belly. Went out of his way to take a picture of Christopher Mad Dog Russo.
He did.
And tweeted out. What an asshole move by that guy.
I love Meter, but I don't. I bet like if somebody did that to me, I didn't think it was.
You would
funny.
be pissed if that showed up on the internet today. You'd be pissed.
I mean, you're the Springs. I don't. There's no rules there. If you saw me there, I'm screaming, I'm dancing, I'm jumping around. It's a religious experience.
Okay,
and I cannot thank my guy Kyle. Fucking pure MVP. Cullinane put me in a terrible spot. I see Cullinane responding to people on Twitter like, "Oh, free." You guarantee me backstage access.
Who says I was talking about you? I don't know what you're talking
completely
about.
on you. But Kyle is the MVP. He's the greatest. Great Minute fan.
Was
great
Kyle...
guy. Kyle, I think, was rattled by my initial tweet, which was a half joke. Like,
yep.
I was literally up in the rafters, which we were above the rafters up there. It's fine if you're like a casual fan of an artist, I think. Like, you are removed from the experience up there. And I just hate the heights. I was like spinning.
Steep up there. The level 300 steep.
And the seats I were in, it was a thing, and then it was just straight down. I was like, I was told Meter, I was like, I'm gonna vomit. Like, I just can't do it. Nothing.
Good perks up there, though. Good perks.
Huge. Yeah. Oh yeah. You get your own food, bathrooms. Totally. That's what I mean. If you're going to see somebody you're not super into, then it's great. You can bullshit with your friends. You can have a couple of drinks, have some food. But for me, like, I'm locked in. So when I said to Kyle said to me, I think he saw my tweet, and he was I was like, don't worry about it. And then he came rushing up and brought us down and got us some great. It was an unbelievable show. I cannot thank him enough. Meter was great. The Minute fans were loud and strong and very kind. So we had a great experience last night. One of the top 10 Springsteen shows.
What makes it a top 10 Springsteen show?
Well, first of all, it's been a long time, since it's been Bruce and E Street Band. He's 73. I think some of the recordings I've heard, he didn't sound great, but in live, he was as strong as the guy is inhuman. It was basically a 3-hour show. He didn't stop. It was it's a crazy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it was happening. So it was great. Love the guy.
When he starts playing Dirty Water, like as a fan, what do you start to think?
It's your boss. It's fine. Like, he's done that forever. Like, it's like a goofy. Yeah. It's like a 1.5 minute thing. Like, it's sort of and he's old enough that he like played that song like in bars, like a bar band song. So I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a problem with that.
All right.
Yeah. No. A minus show. A show. I give it an A.
Was there a song you wanted to hear that you did hear?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you play Trapped, which I love. I mean, the set list has been pretty standard the first leg.
I forget that. You check every set list.
I have it all memorized. So but I was very, I did go home and wrote the set list in my set list notebook. I have all the shows, so I do have them.
Keeping track of it on your phone while it was happening?
I was trying to stay phone free. I took a couple pictures during the show just because I know the audience
tweeted those
likes
out.
It.
Yeah.
Well, you should learn. Like, if you ever had an audience, you understand that.
I should learn that every Hardo guy that was there, you, Andrew Callahan, Meter,
I don't even
all
know.
had to tweet there.
I know Andrew Callahan's a guy you had on your
covers the Patriots, the Boston
show that nobody cares
not
about.
failed at all. He covers the Patriots, the Boston Herald.
Complete failure.
Very talented guy.
He is.
You guys, you had great seats. Jim Murray from 98.5 had great seats last night, according to his Twitter account.
Had great seats. Sean McAdam, I saw.
Mike Reese.
Mike Reese.
How does the Mad Dog thing work? Where did he come? He did a show yesterday, didn't he?
From 98.5.
He did?
Yeah. Yeah. He did it from remember we used to see Lupic all the time?
Yeah.
In Meter's booth. So I think it was probably that version.
So he's like, I'm going to go in. I'm doing my show here so I can go to Springsteen on Monday night.
What are they going to say to him? It's just a fucking channel.
Is that another indictment on Odyssey as a company? Like, Mad Dog didn't call Odyssey or EEI to use their studios. He chose 98.5.
It's a good question.
Well, he's friends with Maz.
Oh, they're friends.
Maz goes on the Hot Stove baseball show there.
Oh, yeah, they're
he
in,
did.
He and Maz are in certain clubs together.
Oh, stop. Come on.
Yeah.
So I tweeted yesterday.
I saw you trying to take Maz down
I was
again.
not trying to take
Did you
him
see this
down.
tweet?
This was defending them. This was defending
No,
them.
you weren't. You were suggesting they were so scared of their own shadow, they deleted it.
You texted me last night. Did he say the N-word question?
Here we go. Yeah. No, my point was there some kind of edict from Beasley or management?
Or is it just shitty editing on the thing?
Somebody responded and said there's problems with the podcasts all the time in terms of editing. So I figured that's the reason. It was very strange. I get it on my phone. It was very strange.
It was
timing,
harmless.
how it all.
Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? I didn't.
I said that. I said it was harmless. Felger's response was perfectly fine to the caller's question.
I thought it was problematic.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. I thought there was, I don't know.
Celtics Nation, he said Celtics Nation, is not racist, but there's definitely a part of it that is. And he thought that Boston would change. He goes, even with all the money.
This is about Jaylen Brown, who called Boston racist, right?
Basically,
as far
yes.
as opening businesses and buying a house.
Tony, I got it. I'm just going to cut you off. I can read you the comment if you want.
Air now has two premiere.
So there you go. That was just my question. Are they?
Maz saying, I can read you my comments if you want. That's interesting. That's interesting.
His comments.
Oh, his meaning him. That's interesting. Wow. Huh.
ABC always be canceling.
Nope,
That's
it's not-
true.
Nope,
Dave
I'm trying to
does.
help them. I'm trying to say, listen, mistakes happen. You shouldn't be censored in any way by management. You can still talk about.
I'll
these
just say
issues.
this. Maz would have felt very safe last night at the show. Very safe. He was in. It was a good crowd for Maz.
Did you watch? Were you watching Russo dance? Were you a Meter like pointing him out? Like, how do you find him?
I was super fixed. Meter noticed him. And then I noticed Meter was like almost fixated by it. And I was like, let's just watch. It's okay. But it was funny because Mad Dog was like dancing like you would think Mad Dog would dance at a Bruce show.
Like Elaine Bennis, yeah.
Yeah, just complete disaster. It was very funny though. I mean, it was. If I had seen him, I would have said hello. But it was a great night. But yeah, anyway. So
Dinner
yeah,
before with Meter? Any gossip? Any good Meter gossip?
It was funny. I was pushing Halftime Pizza, which was
That's a
Kirk
legendary
Peter
spot,
Minahan,
yeah.
like legendary. And Meter, I could tell wanted that food court. He was pushing
Oh,
over
the new food court area?
which is whatever. But like the place was packed, and I was like, "Well, we might have to stand." He's like, "Yeah," but I could just tell he wanted that hamburger. I think. So I sucked it up. We had the hamburger. I had pizza that was okay at the a pizza. What's at the not Sally's, of course, who we love here for couples, great company. But it was just okay. It was that pizza where there's a big slice and it immediately flops and folds in half. Like it gets soggy. You know what I mean?
It's got all the grease on it, yeah.
Yeah, I like a solid piece of pizza.
Yeah, the good crust there is good. Yeah, halftime pizza is
Halftime pizza's
legendary.
great. Oh, I would have
Jeez.
killed for halftime pizza. I was hoping for that, but you know, I'm you know me. I'm not a big whatever. I go along with that.
Yeah,
stuff.
you're not high maintenance at all, though.
I'm not.
No.
Definitely, Dave. But did I send you a message at all about those tickets last night when I was sitting there?
No, you just complained publicly so that the internet could shame somebody. Yeah.
Well, was I supposed
While
to?
I'm going through the most difficult period of my life, you're shaming me publicly.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just say,
Condolences, Dave.
I would love.
Publicly
I would love for the
Kind
toughest in my
man
life.
over here.
You're welcome.
My grandmother dying, which is a mercy.
I
death.
haven't seen my mom in 30 days. I
That's
have
your-
a
that's your
daughter
choice.
who has the neurovirus right now, which is worse than COVID, by the way. And, there's a lot of things going
has
on
the
in
what?
my life. The neurovirus.
Stomach bug.
norovirus.
Oh, she's
Brutal.
shitting and puking.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bad.
that's a rough. Are you gonna get that now?
I don't know. I hope not.
Oh, great. Jesus, now you're hanging out with us.
Wait. What?
It's the most
contagious. Okay. I was
a
going to
few
say it's
days.
more
It was a few
contagious
days.
than COVID, is
It was
what
a few
the
days
article
ago.
said.
A few days when?
5 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
she's
never in. I was outside.
I saw
but
you.
now
We were first. I saw you Friday, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Mutt's gonna be all worried about this now.
I will be. I am a hypochondriac. My grandmother went out of her mind late in life with that, and I'm trending that way.
It hasn't even been
Big time.
48 hours. You're already talking about your grandma in front of me. It's
Just saying. Just saying.
Topper.
Grandma Ann.
disheartening.
Yeah.
Jesus. Who?
Well, my grandmother Ann,
Ann, your mom's
Pennsylvania.
mom?
My dad's mom.
Oh, your dad's from Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where is she from, Pennsylvania?
Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. About 11-hour drive from Pepperell.
Do you still have family there or no?
No, not really.
No.
His brothers passed and his parents have passed. So
So he hasn't been.
we haven't
there
gone back.
forever.
He went back for a reunion and played golf with his buddies a couple of years ago, but it's been 4 or 5 years now. At
Oh,
least.
but you haven't been there in forever.
No, we used to put the kids in the backseat of the car, get some coloring books. We used to go out every summer, once a summer. We've not been in 20 years.
Okay, so you were getting coloring books then?
Yes, I would get the coloring books.
20 years ago?
Well, no, not at that age, but we
20 years
remember
old.
first
You got in
going
the
out there.
backseat
We
colored?
Do you guys ever do road trips where you got in the car really early in the morning?
Yes.
So you could sleep part of the ride. and we'd wake up in like Hartford. We'd stop for breakfast, and one of the things I remember was getting coloring books to.
Ryan's Deli for lunch?
No, I don't think my dad knew what Ryan's Deli was.
No, right.
No clue.
Ryan's with your dad, sure. Right, I understand.
What now?
Well,
Oh, you're an idiot.
what?
Well, he said nice fast food we'd stop for. Not really
great.
restaurants.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, want to take some calls, Dave?
Yes.
All right.
You might want to retweet that.
We'll tweet it out. With the
did.
number, I'll do so.
Yeah, I'm sure people have questions about the show last night.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows?
How much time did Kyle spend with you? Like, did he talk to you?
No, he understood this.
Okay,
He
yeah.
was not.
He seemed to get it.
A lot of Minifans, you said?
You got the Kirk Minahan slap on the back. You got the Kirk Minahan arm on the shoulder, and the Kirk Minahan, I called him brother.
Really?
I mean, that's an experience. I mean, what else do you want?
Wow. That's way more than what the VIP guys are getting.
Believe me.
I think, can I say this? I think Peter Minahan was a slap a guy on the back guy. When we met for that great event at the temple,
Yeah, I think he
I
might
got the
have been-
slap on the back and the shoulder
Maybe.
like that. How you doing? Huh.
What's that guy's name? Mitchell
Mitchell Sneer.
Psycho. That
What? No, he's a very nice guy. Very nice guy.
was a rough morning. We should do that
Good.
again.
I have time.
That's true. Was it 10 years ago? No. Not
It had to be 7-8 years ago.
I was already in the morning show, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see Shaughnessy complaining about all the gambling ads.
I saw the headline. I didn't read it yet. I saw someone quote tweet it and say typical from
Boy, it was all over Boston when you're in there. You weren't kidding. Jesus.
signage and shit like
Yeah,
that.
Everywhere. Everywhere. What was Dan complaining about?
He's just saying the ads are all over the place, and he does in the story.
I mean, the
say
ads do stink. I mean, I don't disagree with him on that. Like, every ad is terrible.
they're all competitors, so you can go at that all day long.
Yeah, we haven't done any
Yeah,
yet, right?
no.
Barstool's done some stuff online. Those Dave stuff online. Those
No, but
different
I mean-
videos on Twitter.
Oh, those are terrific. But I'm saying the commercials like on TV, like with Garnett and Kevin Hart, they all stink. The one with Lenny Clark is terrible.
They also like some of them are using like weird ass fucking celebrities to do these like cameo style videos.
Oh, the
for
one
it.
on Twitter, the woman from The Office,
Yes,
right?
yes. What's
I don't even know her name.
Who'd she play?
The redhead,
the one who got
the
hit by the
alcoholic.
car. Yeah.
Oh, Meredith on the
Yeah.
Office?
Meredith. Yeah.
Oh,
Is she
really?
from Boston?
No idea.
No, is she?
But who would even know if she was?
But that is on my Twitter. Every time I open Twitter, Dave, you're right. That is right in your face.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, every third tweet is a promotion for it, which is, I mean, but I actually get, as an old person, I get where Dan's coming from. It is annoying, but it's also just like, that's just the way it's going to be.
That to me was prime. There's nobody spending money with the Boston Globe to do.
Well, why
that.
would-
Yes, but there is. The
Of
front
course
page of their
there
banner
is.
ad is a
yeah, but those are
gambling
those
link.
are like piped in from the Sky ads. They're not sold through a Boston Globe salesperson.
Well, because they know if you're smart, again, no young person is reading the newspaper.
Fine,
But I could also see a scenario where we find out the Globe has turned it down because they're above that. Like the Herald will take every bit of it.
The Globe is not.
I don't know.
No fucking
I don't know.
chance.
I don't know.
They had that. No way. I mean, if they are, they're nuts. Yeah. They're Major League Baseball has to deal with. They're owned by the John Henry.
But I mean, that's different than the gambling part of it.
I know, but you're not by. I guess, but by
You know how
taking
they
that-
act. You couldn't see a scenario where you find out the Globe turned down sports betting advertising.
It wouldn't surprise me, given that they've been probably critical in their coverage, right? I don't even
Very.
know. Yeah.
Dan Joan Vanaki has written multiple op-eds about it.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, they load up.
They are not, but
They're not.
plenty
Oh,
of
they're
calls.
not. What's that?
Plenty of
We'll
calls,
take a
though.
few. No, we'll take a few. Mike Manansky's here. He's busy. We get him out of here.
Muttstack.com. I came here today to celebrate over 1,000 subscribers over the weekend.
Oh wow,
Wow, the revenue that is bringing in is
It's almost too much to talk about.
Incredible.
If you asked how much, I would just say, well, I can't answer that. It's private.
it's consistent.
Yeah, consistently consistent, yes.
Wow. So you have 1,000 subscribers.
Over 1,100 as of this morning.
What's the goal?
I told you I'd like to get to 5, 10. Well, we passed the goal. We had an initial goal, and now we got to take the next step here at Muttstack.com.
Do you think that podcast you went on yesterday is the reason why you hit that number?
We definitely got some bump from that. I
was that?
wouldn't
Which
suggest.
one was that?
Wasn't a podcast. It was a show.
What show is
called,
that?
It's called The Sweat on a Competitor of You Guys. Am I allowed to say it?
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
don't do
No,
that.
we don't want to go.
No.
We don't want to battle with
No,
them.
no.
No way. That's going to bring the whole no way. I was seeing one of these people complaining yesterday, like, why is he doing the show on YouTube and not putting on the podcast? Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know when this happens and they're like, it's just free. I'm doing this for free.
Yeah, I was surprised you do these free shows now. You decided to hop on, take some calls.
I'm here. Like, I'm trying to, what the fuck?
it's a classy gesture if you ask
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I always say it's kind of like when you used to do Periscope, right? This
Which
is
I was
like
a
that.
master at,
It was
yeah.
great brand engagement, actually.
Enormous. yeah.
Phenomenal.
Well, probably about brand engagement. We had a video yesterday in the show that randomly hit over 1 million views. President Trump called it.
Oh, right. Jesus, I forgot
Over
about
1
that.
million
Right.
views.
Yes.
I don't know what happened, but
Yeah.
I mean, it was obviously people at the company recognized actually President Trump.
Timing is everything. You know, he's going to get hauled off today. It was perfect.
Yeah.
timing
Jersey
for the
Jerry
call
was
in.
definitely promoting you guys
He was.
yesterday.
He was. Mike's here tomorrow. We'll spend some more time on other Barstool stuff, which I find very interesting, and new partnerships and friendships, by the way.
It's a beautiful thing.
I'm trying to keep track. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Hello. You're on with Mike Mutnansky. Muttstack.com.
There you go.
339.
Hey, Kirk, I just finished Stephen King's On Writing. Fantastic.
Great book.
What are your thoughts on using two spaces after a period?
I'm against. I'll occasionally send it when I don't have my glasses on by mistake, like in a text or something, but I don't like the look of that.
You don't think it's cleaner?
I don't. I think it looks like a mistake. I think if it was invented that way, I'd be okay with it, but it's just not the way it should be.
Yeah, I've been using it lately.
All right, clearly you're for it. I'm against it. I know what you want me to say. Keep doing it.
Is that a Stephen King move?
I don't know if it's in that book or not.
That
No.
was the style for a while.
Yeah, I don't like that style. I like even numbers, but I don't like the way that looks. What?
I'm just realizing now that this came up because I updated my resume, physical resume, and I had my mom edit it, and she said to me, "Why don't you have 2 spaces between
that's
the
a big-
words?"
yeah.
And I'm like, "You don't do that anymore."
Right.
Sorry.
Resume. What's it called? The Panera Pick 2? You can walk to that Panera, couldn't you?
No, what Panera?
Isn't there one in? Oh,
There's one in Drum Hill. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's the Five Guys.
How's the LinkedIn looking, Mutt? Is the LinkedIn all right?
LinkedIn's okay. LinkedIn's okay.
All right.
Do you think people look at your resume like if you're applying? They know who you are.
There are places I may have applied that still wanted a resume,
sure.
physical. I was surprised by that, but
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at this. There's another Michael Mutnansky out there, Director of Business Development at a pharma company.
that is not me.
That's not you?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
oh, okay. Hello.
Wish it was.
Kirk, you mentioned that you weren't a big Andy Kaufman. He's being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
I
What are
saw
your thoughts
that.
on that?
I mean, he has a certain role in wrestling history, Andy Kaufman. I think should be recognized. I'm sure Jerry Lawler will induct him.
Yeah.
And they'll do the thing where they pretend like he's going to come out or something, and it's just like, yeah, it's fine. That particular storyline in history, I hated the movie. Didn't work for me.
Oh, yeah, you hear all the stuff with Jerry Lawler and Jim Carrey?
Yes,
In filming it?
Same thing. Like, what's
All right.
real, what's not real. I hate that shit.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Sure, no problem.
That's probably just a way to get Jerry Lawler on stage. Didn't he just have a stroke?
Did he have a stroke?
I think so.
Oh, he had a heart attack years ago. Oh, did he have a stroke? Is that
Something
right?
just happened to him, yeah.
I mean, obviously, the Andy Kaufman of it all has never been interesting to me. I mean, maybe in the minority. I don't know. Hello.
Hey, Mutt, big fan.
What's up, buddy?
I'm just calling to vote for Drew in the brackets.
When does this fucking bracket end?
Fucking in the same brackets.
When does it end?
Ends
Call it.
Wednesday.
When?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh, okay. Just, yeah. I am voting for Visionless
Oh,
Dave
horrible.
in the bracket. I am endorsing Visionless Dave.
I got my vote for Drew. I think it's on.
I heard you the first time. Nobody cares.
If he says it 3 times to count as 3 votes.
Nobody cares. Just pull the trigger and leave us all alone. On the vote is what I mean, naturally. Hello. Garden sounds good too still, like at a concert.
Always had good acoustics.
Yeah.
Well, side is the best.
Yes,
So
it was
the speakers were pointing
fucking
out.
blaring.
Right there.
And my ears were ringing as I got out of there.
But it would have been worse.
You would not believe. You guys want to witness me. I am literally. There are people in the row behind me. I'm high fiving them. People I don't even know. I'm like, we are alive. Like,
So there's some videos out there, probably.
probably
of you,
so.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think Meter's too busy shaming. Mad Dog.
Did you make it a point to go meet any of the other sports media celebrities that were there?
I did not.
I don't know.
No. You know, we saw walking in though.
Butchie must have been there. Butchie was the legendary Springsteen guy.
Yeah, Butchie.
Growing up.
Yeah, Butchie was growing hot dogs. He was working. He did shit. You know what we saw? And he gave us me. He is like 6 inches shorter than you. He gave me the death stare.
Mike Reese.
No, I love Reese. I get along well. He's able to do things like this now because the Patriots off season. Bob Sosi
Oh, how about that?
out of the dungeon. He's still
Nice.
a little bit. He's still a little pale. He's not all his color back from the football season being over yet.
The draft is coming up. They let him 3 hours out.
For Bruce, I think he did. He must have had some prep work during the, But yeah,
Draft profile.
So all you guys sit with the commoners? Like, there's no.
don't
Was
wanna
anybody
sit
in a
with-
box or anything like that?
I have no idea. I would much rather sit there. That's the show.
Yeah.
You're like.
I'm a rafters guy. I
Yeah.
like the rafters. I
Yeah,
like
I do
that
not.
spot.
I do not.
I
Hello.
actually sat.
Oh.
Where did I sit? I forgot the show.
Okay. Yeah. What a shame. Hello.
Jonas Brothers.
Jesus Christ. Hello.
Hey, Kirky, Spinman 86 casting my vote for Visionless Dave.
Uh-huh.
And question, how do you feel about Zalatoris going into Augusta with him finishing in the top 10 the last 2 years?
Well, I mean, you should talk to Mutt, who picks Zalatoris in every fucking event. The guy's won once.
Bet him this morning.
He picks him.
31 to 1.
No matter
31 to
what.
1.
He picks winners in these golf tournaments, too. It's just, anyway. I mean, I like Zalatoris fine. He's not playing great right now, honestly. A friend of mine told me he was offered a bunch of money to play Live. Turned that down. I'm not a big Zalatoris guy.
Really?
Man, I mean, I certainly like his chances to finish in the top 20 at Augusta. That's for sure.
Oh, so that might be one of the bets that we see in a couple weeks.
Could be.
Have you? Whoa! You have a tournament starting tomorrow.
I know.
Match play. We have picks.
Not yet. Well, Riggs and I'm texting Riggs to try and get a confirmation for us to record today. I've not heard back from him yet. Now he's on the east. He's on the West Coast, so he might be sleeping still after 72 holes of golf we did yesterday. So we'll see. We'll be recording today. It'll be up tonight, I would hope.
How many picks?
I don't know. I'm going to give you, I think you get more opposite field picks from me this
It's
week.
tough, though, because it's match play. It's not like you can't, can you do top 10? No, when I looked this morning, it's only just winner.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Eventually, group betting will be out, but it wasn't out this morning.
Was it not?
No.
Hello. A busy month. It's a busy week.
I can tell. I
am stressed out.
You excited for the show?
No. I'm not. No, I will be. I'm in like let down after the show being over last night, so I kind of want to just go to another show. Hello.
Good morning to my favorite duo. Kirk, a couple questions about last night, if I may.
Yes, Tim, 1 second before you do that. So right now in the Barstool Lab Mod, you have the winner. You have top 4 finishing, top 8 finishing. Match winner tying no bet.
Oh, good. Good. I'm telling you, it was not up this morning. Good.
Yeah, so it's all up here. So
you can bet who wins the group, each group.
Yeah, so your top 8, your guy Zalatoris, plus 350.
It's almost 4-1 just to make it to Saturday.
Just to advance and then win, right?
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's still a lot. I mean, that's a tough. It's a tough.
You got a soft group. Scotty got a tough group. That I saw.
He has Fowler in the first round, right?
Yeah, I think it's a good. His group of the 1 seeds that surprised me.
Yeah, they do it like it's weird. Yeah, go ahead, Tim.
So 2 quick ones. I know there were a question yesterday about how Mita would be at the concert. Did he sing along with Bruce to every song in that fake Connecticut School of Broadcasting voice of his, or was it his real voice?
I think it. Well, I mean, I could tell you the meter voice off the air. I don't know your experience, but it's essentially the same.
It's a little deeper and slower, but it's very much the same as the guy you're doing play-by-play.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But yeah, no, he was singing kind of in that voice. Yes,
his laugh is. It's a big Santa laugh.
There's a big Tangway laugh there. Yeah.
Leather jacket or no?
He did have a leather jacket on.
Brown, right?
He did.
Was it brown or black?
Black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Good. You called that one. You did.
Yep.
What else, Tim?
What a rocket! And did Bruce dedicate an encore song to Tommy Harper? True or false?
He did not. No, he did not. And Meter, like I said, Meter was in a safe crowd. Meter was in a safe crowd last night. Didn't have to worry about that last night. Yeah. Thank you for the call, Tim.
We're feeling better, Tim.
Huh?
Hope he's feeling better.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he had a heart attack like 2 weeks ago. Jesus. Too many things go on.
Will he be in Portland with the heart attack?
I would assume he'll be
a stint in, ready to go? Medication?
The one thing I expect, the over-under, if we're going to do props, which we should probably do on Thursday, is Montave's going to be here, right? Mm-hmm. So he should have a bunch of props.
Okay.
Prop bets for the live show.
All right.
Over-under the amount of sex dolls brought into the State Theater. God. Over 4.5?
I'd say over 4.5.
Yeah, I think so. That feels like that's going to be a theme that night.
Yeah. How many with a certain mother-in-law's picture, like right on the front of it?
That's a good question.
Right? Just asking the question.
That's a good question.
They can find it on the internet.
Let's definitely not do that.
Yes, they're paying. So I mean, hello.
Hey, Kirky. So I was watching the news the other day, and I'm no political strategist, but it seems like the world's preparing for World War III and a nuclear exchange.
Oh boy!
When are you gonna? You're a genius, right?
Yeah,
You're very good at influencing people.
I try to be.
When are you gonna stop? Maybe your powers can be used a little bit better than the fucking movie trivia and
I don't think so.
Billboard charts guy. When are you going to come off the bench?
I'm not interested in that. I'd much rather do what I'm doing. I don't care about world peace. Never going to happen. You know that.
No, I know, but I don't know. Like I said, it looks like it's going to get hairy.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
And you're really good. You're a genius, and you're really good. Like when you were, I've listened to probably anything you've ever put online.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like you used to put up the old shows online. So whenever you touch upon any daily things, you're a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Why not fucking, anytime dummy over there brings up anything political, you're like, nope, not interested. Next.
Well, because I would like to address this. as I've said before, it is never solved. Like, for instance, okay, caller, I'm going to guess that you lean more conservative than liberal, or no?
Well, you know what's fucked up? I kind of used to be a Bernie guy, but I don't know. The world's topsy-turvy.
Okay, anyway, so
yeah,
we're
I
good.
would say.
So, like, over the weekend, I saw Jerry again tweeting about these drag queens at these libraries in school, right? You know how he's obsessed with this?
I have not noticed that from Jerry.
So,
at all. Nope.
so if I said to Jerry, what do you think is, give me the worst case scenario in your mind of what happens if you allow these people at the library. I would say, he would say the worst case scenario is that they would take one of the kids in the bathroom and rape them.
Seems
right?
fair, yeah.
Right? That's the worst case, right?
Yes.
Over the weekend, the city of Albany, the Catholic Church basically was like, we can't operate anymore because we owe so much money in because so many priests have been popped for raping kids. I didn't see Jerry tweet about that. That's actually what he's envisioning a worst case scenario to be.
Right.
So why not focus on the reality of the situation as opposed to imagining something like that's going to happen?
Right.
The reason is because it's religious and it's a right-wing topic, so they stay away from it. So stuff like that makes me so fucking bonkers. I don't even want to deal with it anymore. I would rather talk about movie trivia. I would rather talk about Springsteen. I would rather talk about our show. I would rather talk about The Fucking Dozen. I would rather talk about, one of the great American heroes of all time. Take a seat, Sully, you idiot who flew into fucking birds, and say hello to the great Kelly Keegs. Who stepped up, which we'll talk about tomorrow, I think, at length, maybe with Kelly.
Is it one of those things where you read more into that shit because you were on the radio and felt you had to with Jerry, and you don't really care, like you just don't read that shit anymore? Is that part of it?
I was into it, but then after a while, like I said, politics for me now is what sports was for me when I was at the end of the run of the EI. I'm just bored by it.
But even with politics at the end, I feel like you try to do less of that with Jerry and do more fun stuff, and that was not Jerry's forte.
No. I mean, it was on Mutt and Callahan.
It was. We had a lot of laughs. Yeah. Almost too many.
Are those women's boots?
These are men's boots. They're nice bass boots.
Okay.
Jeans are a little short like this. But
is that what it is? Yeah.
It's not again, the seat sucks, but what are you going to do?
It's the seat's fault that your jeans are short.
Muttstack.com, yes.
Muttstack.com. Will you be giving your picks while you're working at the food court at the Burlington Mall or no?
Yes.
Will you go to Miltons during your break?
If you get the number 4 at Regina, you will get a pick as well. 4 picks.
I think 1,000 subscribers is impressive, given it.
Absolutely,
it's just a written word out of him. His whole career has been speaking.
He's bringing journalism back to life.
Yes.
People are saying that. Dave called it very journalistic last Friday.
Give me a little taste of one of the for Friday. What do you got cooking right now?
Oh, there'll be a good deep preview. I started this because my favorite part of it.
Sweet 16?
Louisiana Derby, huge prep race at Fairgrounds on Saturday. Instant coffee coming back for Brad Cox.
Brad Cox is back.
Brad Cox is back. He's got multiple horses on the Derby Trail, and this is one of the favorites.
How about the guy who looks like Ric Flair?
Bob Baffert.
Yes.
No, he can't race in the Derby. He's a banned from Churchill Downs for this is the second of 2-year ban.
Oh, he did the doping, right? Or something?
He did the doping, got caught, says he did, and he had to transfer all his horses to other trainers.
Okay.
But I would get if you followed the Substack, we talked about this.
What about Linfeet
a couple weeks ago.
Pacat. What's his
Linfeet
name?
Pacat Jr. works on HRTV or TVG.
He's doing
one
that.
of the two. Okay. His son does.
Dave Johnson?
Dave Johnson, great announcer, down the stretch they come. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Alive.
Might be doing a satellite radio show.
Oh, is that right?
He was at some point.
When's it? The Kentucky Derby is obviously in May.
May 6th, I think.
Okay. Will Numi be part of the broadcast or no? What?
Don't be an asshole.
Just asking a question.
Don't be an asshole. I miss Numi. It's
posthumously. Posthumously.
That's what I'm saying. Well, they do some tribute.
With great characters in Boston sports media and a very genuinely good guy.
A great guy. You know I love him.
Who definitely reached out to you because he reached out to me for your contact information. I forget exactly what it was, but I don't know if you ever talked to him.
Oh, I talked to Numi. Numi and I were buddies. I loved it.
Was Numi your only? Was he your only like horse racing guy locally? Like, did you text him about it?
No, we talked about tournaments a little bit. Yeah, locally, yes, Dave, that's fair. Yes.
Numi was like, just give me the heavens. I don't have to deal with this idiot anymore. Jesus.
Some great events in Mohegan with Numi.
That's what I mean. He's just like, God, bring me death. Numi was awesome. He's a quirky guy, but a really good guy.
Genuine guy, would bust balls.
Hated Dino.
Not a fan.
Oh,
those TV battles are legendary.
Yes, yeah. And they were kind of, although Numi was like below Lobel.
Yeah, but then he sort of got the national NBC sports stuff.
He
did.
did,
The Olympics,
which
he
worked
did
out for him.
Track and field. That was a huge deal for him. And all the horse racing on NBC.
Remember when I was in Ireland, you took over Enough About Me for a week. I said, any guest you want. You pick Bob Newmine.
Because he's a great guy. And I knew he'd be interesting. He has great stories about covering those things.
He would say yes, yeah.
That's also helpful when it does this. Why am I here?
I'm wondering about myself. Hello. You're with the great Mike Manansky, muttstack.com. Did you see the picture that somebody...
Turkey down for some
grocery store talk?
Yes, I would like to talk about that in 1 second. Did you see the picture that somebody sent me of your? It was like this. Your picture was shrunk.
Yeah, that's not my. It's not my issue. That's a Substack issue. I don't know why.
I don't like hearing that, Dave.
That's not the play much.
That is
That's
not
not the
I don't.
play.
I don't control those emails that go out.
Stops here.
I looked into it, and
will I ever say that?
I sent myself a test email because of that guy, and mine came in fine. So that's his problem, not mine.
Every time I fuck
that's
up,
your customer.
Understood. But I'm telling you, I tested it.
Customer's never wrong.
I did what I could do, and every test I ran, multiple tests, multiple computers, it looked fine. The heading looked fine. Yeah.
Your house?
Yes, amazingly.
You
have to sell them yet
or something. Look at you. Wow. You have multiple computers.
But I was testing. I felt bad for that guy, but I did look fine on my computers.
Okay. A grocery? Yeah, sure. What do you got?
So you're a Stop and Shop guy now, right?
I was just at Stop and Shop the other day. I had a great. I'll tell you what. Before I met Meter yesterday, Meter and I met at the Bobby Orr statue. So I had some time to kill. So I went. There's a Star Market in that little garden complex, Dave.
Yep, I know it.
I killed 15 minutes. I had like 5 laps around the Star Market.
That was a big Jack move too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what's it like in like a city to go food shopping? Like
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Dreadful.
Too many people.
Oh, give me my supermarkets in Madawaska or in Iowa.
Isn't it
any
2
day of the
levels too and you go down the escalator?
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Yep. So go ahead. Yes, I am a Stop and Shop guy. They have Boar's Head.
Have you been to Market Basket since they put in the new POS system?
I have been.
You know what? Because you used to have to say like debit or credit.
Correct.
And you have to tell them.
Yep.
Now it's Chick-fil-A fast.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's gotten very. It's not Chick-fil-A fast, but it's close. It is close.
Well, all right. My other question: how long do you take to pick which lane you're going to check out in, which aisle?
Well, I'm a big self-checkout guy now. I've gotten good at it. But I don't mind waiting a little bit if there's a decent magazine. You know, I can, as long as I have my readers with me, I could even go through a People magazine while I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then just throw it back in.
You haven't graduated to wearing your headphones to the Stop and
I
Shop?
do that too.
And just listen to a podcast while you're in line?
Yeah.
Can I add a little element to that question right there? Yeah. So one thing that confuses me about Stop and Shop is the do-it-yourself section, which is like 5 of them together.
Yep.
Right? And then there's the other do-it-yourself that has the, what do you call it? The conveyor belt thing.
Yeah.
or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Why are we doing that? Like, why is that one
I don't
there?
do the conveyor belt one.
So I've been doing that because nobody's there
Yeah,
anymore.
it's
They
probably
all
the right
go to the
move.
other one.
Those
when
are
it's
never
packed.
on, though. The one in Brighton it never worked. You'd have people just standing there in line. Like, you're right, Dave. The whole section of them at the end,
Yes.
and one of the 6 would work.
It's very strange.
Yeah. I don't do that. I do the self one with the thing where you put it on the.
I'm still perplexed that they do the things where you scan it yourself as you're shopping. I'm still perplexed that exists.
Yeah.
No one's ever doing that.
No one does that. Yeah. Hello.
Lee Fink. Should be Lee Fake.
What's that? What was that?
Lee Fink. The transsexual woman just got Woman of the Year from USA Today. I just tweeted about it, Kirk.
Who was it? Did you see this one or no?
I just think it sounds like my friend Jerry.
Let me see. Well, I know that, Mud. I figured that one out.
Hi, Mike. Yeah, how you doing?
Jerry, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Jerry doesn't want to talk to you, Mud.
He really doesn't.
Even pretend Jerry does. I haven't seen this.
Lee,
Yeah. Oh, USA
she's,
Today picks a biological male as one of their Women of the Year. Jerry is outraged. He retweeted a Twitter account, which I don't know where they are on this. It's at End Wokeness is the Twitter account. Yes, go ahead.
She's probably not one of the trannies that is the most searched for on Pornhub. You know what I mean?
I don't know that. I don't know that. God, Jerry's Twitter account is a fucking last 24 is just insane. Thanks, Jerry.
Consistent though.
Talking to you, Jerry.
Like just a consistent follow.
God.
Whether you like it or don't, he gives you like if you do like him, he gives you what you want every day.
I'll be honest, I barely talk to him now just because it's like sort of a joy. I don't know. 11 cents of stocks holding steady today at 11 cents. So that's not bad. Double digits. Hello. You buy it.
This show's terrible.
What's that?
Hey, am I still on hold?
Yeah, this show's terrible. Why is that?
Oh, he hung up.
So for $1.10, I get 10 shares of stock.
What did you value it at? 21 million?
That's what the
math?
cap was. Yeah. 21 million. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
I have a question for Kirk, and I have a question for David Coleman.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Kirk, by any chance, do you think that was Moss Dudley behind Michael Felger in the hotel lobby during his radio show, or no?
I don't think so. Moss Dudley would be in his 70s now, I think, Kevin. So I would say no to that. It didn't appear that gentleman was in his 70s to my, I don't know, but I didn't think so.
David, are you planning to cancel Harry Minahan for hating women wrestlers, or no?
No, that's not my beat.
Oh, careful.
It's not my beat.
Yeah. Thank you. Jesus Christ, Cal. What are you trying to do? He's got no use for them, I will say that. He's killing on the ukulele right now, though.
Yeah,
play that thing, Harry. He is a ukulele machine.
It's a nice little instrument.
He's a boy with uke.
That's what they're doing in Lexington schools, the ukulele?
He has it because his favorite artist is Boy with Uke. So now he's practicing and playing the ukulele.
Well, that's better than video games. Good
Yeah,
for you. That's good parenting. Good job by you.
He'd rather do video games, but he plays, he'll spend some time on the ukulele. The other day I came in from I went to the center to walk, and then I just saw he was in like the dining room or whatever. The light was on. It was just him. I could see him. He had his feet up, and he was just playing the ukulele. Like a,
what a kid.
Willie Nelson or something. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Kirk. Brian from Minnesota. Have you ever actually seen Greg Polar act?
As a matter of fact, I have. Mike.
Yes.
Great actor.
Great
Really
actor.
bad.
What are you talking
No,
about, Brian? Why are you?
no,
why,
no,
isn't
no,
Minnesota? Isn't everybody kind in Minnesota? Why are you being so negative?
They're
This
actually
morning,
the Super
Brian?
Bowl.
Yeah, they're great. Where's this anger coming from, Brian? Let's work through this.
I just think he's wasting his time. I mean, he's doing all these tryouts and auditions, and
Yeah.
I mean,
What are you doing?
Well,
What time is it there? Is it 9:53?
yeah.
What do you got going today? It seems like you're off to a slow start here. You sound a little sluggish.
I'm on paternity leave, Kirk.
You're
Sleepy.
Yeah. Well, how old's the baby?
You know, he's all right.
How old is he?
All of the day.
What did he say?
He said he's all right. You asked the age.
How old's the baby?
3 months.
3. Oh, congratulations. The mom is doing okay?
Yep, all good.
What's the child's name?
Ethan.
What is it, Dave?
Ethan, I believe.
Ethan. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, congratulations.
3 months.
Home for 3
paternity
now.
leave.
Must have waited.
Felger would be
Easily once.
furious
Not be
about
happy with
that.
I was giving Casey Smith and she was asking me baby sleeping tips today. I was gave as much help as I can.
Wow. Consistency. That's all that matters.
Exactly what I said.
That's it.
That's exactly what I said. Eventually, you break them down and they go to sleep. You got to let them cry a little bit too. You got to let them cry.
That was a big shusher. Shh.
You were?
Yeah, shushing works. Shushing and not
Shaking.
not shaking,
Oh,
not shaking.
wow. Did you get that, Dave?
Shushing and a good rod. That was my power.
And a good
move.
what?
A good hard swaddle and some good shushing. That's the key.
Interesting.
Sounds okay. Yeah, I guess.
What?
Yeah, no, like the burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time. I don't know if I could do that now. The burrito. I don't know.
No thanks. No.
I haven't changed a diaper. Jesus. It's Dave's grandmother. That's not right.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. That's not funny.
It's a nervous laughter.
But
Dave,
see,
sorry.
this is
The man hasn't seen it. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dave. I've seen with my parents. You have to laugh at these things. I said this to you
This
before.
is different. I have acknowledged that. I've agreed with that. This is my side of the family.
Is he taking time off for this?
I told him take as much time. I did say
There's
that.
no time off.
No, he's not taking this. No, but I said take whatever.
No.
But like I said, I personally view grandparents.
Truthfully,
deaths
if my dad's
as
gonna
not
tell
a
me-
serious death like that much when you're in your fucking 40s almost.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like it's not when people are like my grandma. I'm like, well, okay, like my parents
95
fucking
years
died.
old?
Yeah, that's a great run.
Jesus.
Oh, do you rank the importance of the death depending on where they are in the family?
Yes, of course.
If a grandparent's a big part
your
of the
grandparents
family,
are all gone. I assume.
unfortunately, yes.
Yes. But if one of your grandparents died, like, how do you have a grandparent that could conceivably be alive?
No, not really. At this point, no.
Being
And at the
in
end,
the late
all of
90s
them
maybe?
they lasted to a point where they were in the
Let's say your
homes and
mom's
stuff like that.
mom, your nanny.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you call it?
Nani, yes, thank you.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's not. No, but Ellen is Nani.
What do they call
Grandma was it was Grandma Ann and just Grandma.
Okay, grandma. Let's say grandma was alive now, 98 years old. She died.
Yeah.
Okay. but your mom died too. Like, which one would be more important?
Mother would be more important.
Of course.
Yeah, you'd feel more emotional too.
Of course. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
you get to 98, you had a good
It's
run.
a great run.
You had a good run.
I think anytime you get over 80, it's like it's a win.
Yeah, it should
80 to me is the number where if it's under 80, you say, oh, that's too bad. Like even if it's 78, that feels kind of like, oh, but 82, you say, oh, well, yeah, 82, okay.
Probably a little older than 80. Probably like
life
nowadays,
expectancy's
probably like 85.
longer now.
82 to me is a decent run.
Oh, it's definitely.
You'd sign for 82?
If somebody dies at 82, yeah. If somebody dies, but my family's can't. I'm not gonna make it to 60. if somebody died at 82, I'm gonna look at that the obituary and say too young. I think just about okay, just right. Like starting the sort of just right phase. 84.
Yeah,
somebody obituary 84. You're like, wow, that's too young.
I don't know. I just see
84.
Like, everything I see and hear now is like 90s.
I know that, but
People are just-
nobody wants to live in their 90s. Nobody wants to be alive in their 90s.
Oh yeah, if I'm hunched over and I can barely walk, I'm just gonna jump off a cliff.
Yeah,
like see you later.
great, good.
Yeah,
you're hunched over then now, just so you know. Found a cliff.
I do have some issues.
You do? You have scoliosis?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hello.
Minor skulls.
I think Riggs might be dead. I'm a little concerned. These picks of mud. Hello.
Kirky, what's going on? It's Wardo, co-host of the KC Underground Golf Podcast. What are you doing, big guy?
Holy shit. Is this real? I'm finally talking to you?
Yeah, what's going on, big fella? I hear you keeping this nice little podcast around. That's cute.
Well, not a podcast. It's a YouTube series, but yeah.
Oh, YouTube. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw this or not, Kirky, but we actually had old Freddie on the old podcast just recently again. That makes 2 times for us, and would you just have him that one time?
Like everybody else, I did not hear that appearance with Freddie on your podcast.
What do you mean?
What's the name of the podcast again?
Golf Underground.
Golf Underground.
I don't know if you ever, Kirk. Are you a baseball fan? I don't know if you've ever heard this guy.
Is this terrible with George Brett that I saw on YouTube? That was fucking awful. The one from like the living room that you did, that was dreadful. Oh, that was brutal.
Oh, okay. Well, how many times have you had Fred Couples on?
One time it was great. You had him on. Like he came back on that. That was so fucking bad. Like I mean to be an asshole. Like it was legitimately the interview I saw was bad. Like you can say you've had him on more.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let Freddie know, considering how good of friends we are. I don't know if you know this or not, but he was actually in town a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And he and Sully and Brett and I all went to the Bruce Springsteen show together at the T-Mobile Center.
Unbelievable. Well, congratulations for that. The George Brett interview was dreadful. I'm sure this isn't actually him, but oh, that was bad. Thanks for the call, buddy. Terrible. It's one of those ones where they have George Brett on. He doesn't fucking pay attention to anything.
I didn't see it.
Terrible. I watched it on YouTube. Like 10 minutes of it was terrible. Hello. Thanks for the call, buddy. Hello.
Mutt. Big fan.
Thanks, buddy.
Are you a subscriber to Muttstack?
Absolutely. Day one.
There you go.
Thank you, pal.
Hey, Mutt, when are you going to take me up on my offer?
What's the offer?
What offer?
Eric Church pit ticket, Ohio.
Oh, you did reach out. Yeah, I'm checking my schedule on that. It was a good offer. Reached out to me via Substack, concert, beers, everything in the nice seats in the pit area. We're checking the schedule. I appreciate you reaching out.
Does he have to go with
What
you?
else do you need?
This is day one subscriber.
Does he have to go with you?
He can meet me there.
He's a big gambling guy.
you
Wants to talk gambling during the show.
You're not going to do that, are you?
We'll see what happens. Might have some available time.
He'll pay for your travel or no?
I have to travel myself.
No, forget
Can't
it.
do it. You gotta be all inclusive.
Too bad.
But thank you for the offer. We'll see.
Loser. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Just had a quick question. Now that you and Rico seem to be, close and back again, can we expect any of his phone calls back into the show? Those are some classics back a couple months ago.
I don't know. I think he's slowly making his way back into the world. Is somebody in this complex, man?
Someone walking towards you right now.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Do we know who it is or not?
I have no idea who that is. Looking for Dave, maybe? Dave, there's someone out here, buddy. Who that is? I apologize.
What was the situation, Dave?
She just said she was in the wrong area. So I assume she's going downstairs.
There's a nail salon down there, right? Or something?
There's our Steve's buddy downstairs, and then there's what is that place? Is that a nail place across?
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Okay. Hello.
Nope, just hung up.
One or two more. I mean, this goddamn golf thing. And I got trivia tonight with the show. Christ almighty.
Is the show, everything done for the show? We good?
We're getting there. I think we're in pretty good shape. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. If High Noon made a non-alcoholic variation, what would be your favorite flavor? What would be most delicious?
It's funny you said that, actually. I have one right now. Take a sip of it. Oh, that's really good.
Oof.
Oof. Are we off air?
We're off air.
It's really good. Yeah. Really, really good. Actually, better than what I said on
Still
there.
good.
I apologize to High Noon. It was actually better than I said on there. That's how good it was. It was really, really good. Very good. Yeah. Thank you, caller.
Yep. And they're gone.
Okay. So you go to muttstack.com. And when you go there, I mean, you're going to be blown away by what you see. That's, I would say.
Like a time machine of sorts.
And you kind of make the wise move just updating it once a week, right?
Well, right now we're Friday. It's the Friday 4-pack.
Right.
So at some point, we will maybe expand that.
It's like, so if you subscribe, so 6 days of the week, essentially you get nothing.
You get to go back and reread. People listen to your show multiple times, heard them say that. They probably go back and read the stack.
You don't want an
times.
email every day, though.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
I'm on some list.
Update, like if something happens in the world of gambling, you might want to weigh in on, or a thought.
Well, he could present the option to his current subscribers and say, hey, if you would like daily updates, click here, and then they could, opt in to getting those.
There's also a chat function that I'm trying to, it's like almost like a message board community type thing.
Oh, God.
Interesting.
But given the fans of certain shows, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the best idea.
I don't know if it's the best idea.
So the last 4-pack was on the 17th.
Yeah,
we
you were
one
here for that, yeah.
Yeah, so we get one again on Friday.
Yep. Actually, in fact, I can tell people I've already started. Breaking news. I've already started preparation for Friday's 4-pack.
With? What's the lead going to be?
Lead, I don't know yet.
Is that Louisiana
little
Dirt?
early in the week. No, it'll be part of the 4-pack, but I don't know what the lead is.
They must have NCAA tournament.
There may be a review of the different mobile sports books. I have a couple weeks now. People have reached out about different plus and minuses about some of the local sports books in Massachusetts now that we're mobile.
What's your take on it?
I meant to wait till Friday to find out.
Wow.
I can't give that out now.
No, unbelievable. Excellent. Dave, wait. So tomorrow we have Mike.
Yep.
Thursday we have Montate and who?
We have another fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I'd have to go look up his name.
Okay.
Bull or something. Buller.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then we're off to Maine.
Correct. Yes.
Unfucking believable.
Yeah, and then next week we are totally fucked.
Why is that?
Oh, without Mike?
You think, like,
6 fans of the show?
You think the Kirk Minahan show, I don't mean to be an asshole, like, you think we need Mike Geary?
Nobody's.
He's a great part.
I know that, but
Good
I think I would have I managed to have a career without
No,
Mike.
I just meant like booking guests. That's all.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah.
Better without him, honestly.
Oh, you don't say that.
No, he wasn't all mean to me.
Blind Mike not.
What do you do to you?
Well, I just tweeted something out. He
What's
said he'd
that?
do a live show with 600 subscribers.
Okay, did you get it?
He's almost there. He tweeted.
So is he going to
said,
is he going to do a live show?
I don't know.
Was he sensitive?
But he called me out and said, "This isn't gotcha journalism. I've been talking about this every day."
She's very sensitive lately.
Just promoting
Both
it a
of
little
them
bit.
are very sensitive lately. I don't know.
Well, I'm going through the hardest time of my life, so I don't know.
When are you going to see your mom?
I don't know yet. She won't take medicine. She's an absolute trooper, but she's scared she's going to get addicted to pain pills, which is just ridiculous.
That'd be a great soap opera twist.
So ridiculous.
Would help for the summer, wouldn't it? A little bit.
That'd be good. Yeah, no kidding.
I don't know, but
It's almost like she has an addiction.
No, she does not.
No, right.
Yeah.
Sure. That's a perfect. So wait, so she's still the shingles pain.
Yeah, she will not take medicine. Yeah. She won't even take Tylenol.
So what's she
Fucking
doing?
nuts.
She's lying around all day?
She got outside yesterday for basically like the first time.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. She says it's painful as fuck.
It is.
Yeah.
I can confirm. You remember when I had shingles. It is.
Bad scene, yeah.
Painful.
Did you ever more than once?
No. Thank God. I mean, I could get it again, but it was by far.
You were down for a couple weeks, were you?
I was a week off from work. Yeah. Orway claimed he had shingles and went to work the next day. One of the great lies of all time. Idiot. But yeah, I couldn't even move for the first couple of days. Yeah. It was in the fall book too. I was the first. It was 2015, so John was still there. So right after my dad got sick. They said it was stress related. Who knows? But yeah, Dino was still there because Dino was one of those guys too. Who was like, I never take days off from work. Fucking never there.
Really? I remember Dino specifically taking some days off.
I remember
including
one.
the day of the morning of certain shows.
For sure.
Nosebleeds.
Oh, that's right. Yes. There was nosebleed that day. Jesus. Anyway, so we're here tomorrow with Mike. We're going to miss him for a week or so. Dave thinks we might as well just cancel shows. I don't know how we're going to do shows with Mike Geary. Jesus Christ. But yeah, how are we doing Maine-wise? Anything new?
Nope. We're still working out a couple things, couple issues that we're waiting on. That's about it.
I feel like we're pretty good. The main thing I'm concerned about, I keep saying, is that we need for the show you feel good about.
I feel good. I'm going to make another
Why are you
call
smiling?
today.
Did something happen yesterday?
No, I just made a call that I didn't hear back from. That's
Yesterday?
all. Yes.
That's a concern.
Yeah, but I'll make the call again today. They got weird hours. So
Okay, we'll see. That's going to be a major problem.
it could be a major,
Like,
yeah.
it has to
If
be-
it was a
It has to
problem.
be. It has to be fixed though. Like we can't get a solution to that. Like, I'll just cancel the show. I'm not kidding. Like, we need that.
No, but there will always be a way. There'll always be a way forward.
No, the show will be canceled.
No, I will find the alternative. Yeah.
Okay, I will say, because the show will be canceled.
Yeah. That was a major ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 3 months in advance.
2 maybe.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
We're talking about buying one if we had to. So, I mean,
But it's also like it's a tricky one, right? I mean, you agree? Tricky one.
Sort of, but now
have to present some kind of
you're
margin
on the
for
fence
error.
about that. I mean,
No, I'm just saying. You just said you would cancel the show. if
I will
this
cancel the
wasn't
show.
it just
Yes,
didn't
I'll
happen.
cancel Saturday if it's not there. I will
Yeah.
cancel it.
Yeah, but it's a tricky little.
Not tricky to cancel a show. The
No.
show's canceled.
No, the
The
situation.
money's refunded.
Yeah.
Good luck. Have a good weekend. Enjoy Maine. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What, not tricky to me.
Yep. No, I'm
Good luck, Dave.
confident. I'm confident.
Are you actually or no?
Yes, I'm very confident. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't sound confident.
I wouldn't be. I mean, I was never confident about this one, but he has that bravado. So
Was it a lock? Was this Dave Lock?
I don't think we ever called it a lock, but
You're not calling it a lock right now?
No, I'm calling it a lock now, but we
It
never
better be.
initially. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Have a great show if I don't talk to you before then.
I'm sure I will talk to you before then. Thank you. Hopefully the show with Bill Simmons. This was an excellent, nuanced feature on Jaylen Brown by Logan Murdoch at the Ringer.
I'm sure it was really good.
Jaylen Brown trying to find the balance. Oh, God. An asshole. Is there a bigger asshole word than nuance? I mean, really. It's just like, I'm an asshole.
It's an evangelic word.
It is. He's
I miss
an
Evan.
asshole.
I miss
So
him.
what?
He's not an
This
asshole.
book was very good.
Is the Ringer really doing that well? I don't see much out of them
I
lately.
have no idea. Who knows? I
Good
don't know.
Boston podcast.
That's true.
Oh
My guy Barrett.
I forgot that existed. He's not asked you on.
No, he's not going to have me on. Why would he have me on? Come on.
Who does he have on?
James White.
Wow.
Karen Garigian.
Does he really?
Andrew Callahan, I think's been on there.
I love Karen, but she is death, like on the audio format.
Good Patriots talk. Can I give you some breaking golf news?
Sure.
Before we go, Rory, new driver on the driving range today.
Oh boy, yeah, the same one. You said he was going to use the same one at Augusta, so interesting. All right. So the thing with Riggs, I assume will be up tonight, Dave. I mean, we need to do it.
Yeah, hope so.
I mean, it's early for Riggs, so we'll figure that out.
Yep.
And then trivia taping tonight. That will be on Thursday, I believe. More live show stuff and Mike tomorrow. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow morning for an actual podcasting show. Goodbye.